guys, welcome to my channel. This is Oluchi Inspires, and I'm glad to be here. Trust you're all doing good. Yeah, today we'll be looking at something very different from what we looked at in the previous videos. Today we'll be looking at fear. Now, one important thing I would like to point out is that fear is natural. Fear is natural. We get scared. Yes, we do get scared, but when fear becomes a problem is when you allow it to, stop you from achieving what you're supposed to achieve, from doing what you want to do, from becoming who you should be. That is when it becomes a problem. And you should also know that fear is a major goal blocker. It blocks goals. It stops people. Yeah, and also fear. That the effect of fear is something that is not nice. It affects your emotions. It affects your thinking. It affects your health. It affects your relationship with people. That is what fear does. And how does this fear come? It might not be, oh, you've seen a spirit, oh, I'm scared. No. Fear can come in terms of procrastination. When you're supposed to do something today, you said, no, I'll do it tomorrow. You said, no, I'll do it next tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. I'll do it next year. You keep posting what you should do. Now, when opportunity presents itself, you'll not be able to grab it because you're not prepared for it. When you should do something, you didn't do it. Probably it's a course you're supposed to, go for a course to improve on yourself. You didn't, and when opportunity presents yourself, you won't be taking because you weren't prepared. Now, fear can come also in terms of self-doubt. You doubting your abilities, doubting that you can do something, seeing yourself as as inferior, seeing yourself as not being qualified. I can't do this. Are you sure I can do it? I can't. That is fear creeping in. It limits you. It limits your ability. It limits your growth. Now, fear can also come in terms of avoidance. You avoiding challenges, avoiding to take up something, avoiding doing things, thereby avoiding to learn and to progress. It is when you bring out yourself and do something and probably you make a mistake and you're being corrected, you learn from your mistake and you progress. But when you didn't even give yourself that opportunity to make that mistake, it is the worst of it. So you avoiding doing something is also fear. Now, fear can come in terms of missing opportunities, playing too safe. Oh, I don't want to do it. If I do it, I will not get it. I'll be laughed at. I'll be mocked. Thereby, you reserve, you resort not doing it. That is fear. These are the ways fear comes. It must not present itself as a spirit or a scaring being. No. These are the ways that you know that you are scared of something. Now, if you are going through this experience, just know that you can come out of it. Tell yourself that I can do it. Tell yourself that others have done it. They are not having two heads. They are created with one head, just like I am. Focus on that thing that you want to do and pray about it and be consistent, okay? And one thing you should know that nobody is perfect. We work on daily basis to improve on ourselves. We are not perfect, okay? So don't see yourself as I am imperfect. Yes, you are, but you can work to improve yourself on daily basis. So these are the ways to overcome fear. Focus on what you want to do. Tell yourself that you can do it and believe in your abilities. And know that you're not perfect. You can make mistakes. But once you make that mistake, learn from it and progress. That is how to overcome fear. I'll end it here for today, and I will be coming up with something new and better and important in my next video. Until then, keep being the very best person that God has created you to be. Make sure you live to fulfill your purpose. I'll see you. Bye.